Today in cloud gaming news, it's GeForce NOW Thursday, and as you know, that means new games are being dropped on the service. So let's not hesitate and dive right into all the new releases, and we're gonna start off with a question: can it run Crysis? Yeah, you heard that right. The Crysis Remastered Trilogy will be arriving on GeForce NOW, available on the Epic Games Store this week. I do want to point out that you can pick up individually Crysis Remastered on both the Steam and the Epic Games Store, but Crysis 2 and 3 Remastered, much like the Trilogy, are launching exclusively on the Epic Games Store. It's a beautiful first-person shooter franchise that's highly regarded as one of the best looking games of all time. Despite the fact that the original Crysis launched way back in 2007, I would say it still looks better than some of the games releasing today. The game was notoriously known for being both beautiful but one of the most demanding games to run on a PC back then. I know this to be true because I tried to get a PC that could run it and it wasn't an easy task. Seeing this franchise get fully remastered with all the new textures and details added as well as ray tracing support has me hyped to see how good it looks. Thanks to GeForce NOW and the power of cloud gaming, it's no longer the question can it run Crysis, but rather where can't it run. Do let me know if you're interested in seeing the game get covered on the channel, as I am considering it right now, especially since we know it'll be supporting RTX. But now it's time we move on to the next new title that's launching this week, and that's the Riftbreaker. It will be available on both Steam and the Epic Games Store. This is a base building survival game with action RPG elements, and you play as an elite scientist commando inside an advanced mech suit. You're capable of dimensional rift travel, and you'll have to hack and slash countless enemies, build up your base, collect samples, and research new inventions to survive. It looks like a very interesting hybrid style game, considering there's some methodical thought with the base building but high intense action with the twin stick shooter elements. If you do happen to have a gaming PC, I will note that there is a Riftbreaker demo that's available for download on the Steam store if you want to give it a shot. Following that, we have another relatively new title that's still in early access, and that's Going Medieval. It's available on the Epic Games Store. You'll have to stake your claim in this colony building sim and survive a turbulent medieval age. Construct a multi-story fortress in a land reclaimed by wilderness, defend against raids, and keep your villagers happy as their lives are shaped by the world around them. It's worth noting that the game itself is rated quite highly by users who play it, so if you're a fan of base building or sim management style games, definitely check it out. But now let's move on to the last title to arrive this week, and that's Steins Gate 0, and it's available on Steam. If you can't save the one you love, how can you save humanity? This sequel to the visual novel cult classic will allow you to experience an alternate world line of Steins Gate. It's a brand new story in the critically acclaimed series that will have your favorite characters return alongside a brand new cast. The game itself will continue the time-traveling narrative, but adds an artificial intelligence as a central hook. All the reviews on Steam currently have it rated as overwhelmingly positive, so you may want to check this out if you like your visual novels. And with that, we have all the games releasing this week on GFN. It's certainly one of the smaller weeks in releases for GFN, but I will say the Crysis Remastered Trilogy really comes in clutch. Myself and many others within the community were certainly wondering if this game was gonna get support, and I'm really glad it is. I'm very interested in seeing if GeForce NOW can run it at max settings with RTX ON and using DLSS, so that'll be an exciting experiment. But with that, we wrap up today's video. If you enjoyed it or found it helpful at all, be sure to hit that like button as it really does help the channel out. And if you're wanting more content like this, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell as well. As always, thank you for watching the video. This has been The Virtual Cloud, giving you the latest and greatest on everything cloud gaming and VR related. And until next time, I'll catch you in the clouds.